Trenni Kisnerick here with you. We've got John Tomase and Adam Jones from 98.5, the Sports Hub. Tomase, I'm going to start with you because you were down at the ballpark. I know you weren't in Worcester yesterday to see Chris Sale's outburst or his outing, but what is your response, your reaction to everything that's transpired over the last, 20 hours?
Yeah, Trenni, I just look at it, I'm like, this guy is becoming a caricature. Like, the whole cowboy sheriff routine is just so tired, and the whole idea of my passion is why I do all the terrible things I do. The fact of the matter is, you're a guy who is looked at as a leader on this team, and you can't keep your bleep together in the middle of a minor league rehab outing. Are you kidding me? You're a team first guy, you say, but you're very squirrely about the whole vaccination question, which, by the way, as we look at this team struggle, you can draw a straight line, not once, but twice, to Tanner Houck's lack of availability in Toronto, sending the Red Sox on losing streaks, which they're in the middle of right now. Sale won't step up in that way, but he can be Mr. Tough Guy. I'm done. I'm with you, Trenni. I'm just done with it.
Yeah, look, I wonder why he's got the outburst. I wonder what his motivation is for getting so freaked out. Is he worried about not coming back to Boston? I know it sounds like he's going to pitch in Boston on Tuesday now, but is that what he was concerned about? Is that why he freaked out? He doesn't want to stay in the minor leagues and work out all the kinks that need to be worked out down there? That is selfish. And I love the idea that it's the person's fault who filmed it. That's whose fault it is. It's not my fault for destroying a TV that I guess was already destroyed. So no big deal. It's already destroyed. Who cares? The other player's off the hook. Chris Sale's going to take care of it. It's $1,100. Don't worry about it anymore. I love that whole idea. I love the excuse making for him. I love how in denial he is about the whole thing. And look, the Red Sox signed him years ago. They made their bed. They deserve it. They're stuck with him now.
Yeah, I think the excuse-making, guys, is what drives me the most batty. It's just again, listen, he started out well. I acted like a 7-year-old. And then it was just but it's not my fault. You guys aren't supposed to have cameras down there anyway. It's I'm really sorry you were offended. You're not actually sorry. You're sorry that you got caught doing something, John. And it all leads me to wonder, John and Adam, and I'm going to start with you because you sort of alluded to it, Adam, that maybe there's something more going on here. I don't know that I trust when Chris Sale makes that start, allegedly on Tuesday in Tampa against the Rays, that we're going to see a guy who is at the level that the Red Sox need him to be against an AL East team.
I'm sure not. I mean, John can speak to this better than I can, but the guy's had his struggles now for the last few years, and I don't think he looked sharp whatsoever in that outing. So, no, I wouldn't expect him to pitch well, even against a weak Tampa lineup. I wouldn't anticipate that whatsoever. Whether he's got his safe space before the game where he can take out all his anger or not, they picked and choose spots for him last year. They tried soft landing spots. It worked to a degree. And then in the postseason, when the competition got stepped up, it didn't work out for him. So, no, I'm not holding my breath on a big return for him. If you're still expecting an ace performance out of Chris Sale, he's far from that.
Yeah, and Trenni, my thing is I look at him, and to me, when you're smashing stuff up at AAA, it's because you know your stuff is not good enough right now, and you're concerned about what's it going to be like when I face big leaguers. To that, I would say you have to suck it up. He has to pitch that next game. You cannot give him another rehab start when you are starting AAA guys in 4 out of your 5 spots in the rotation. News today that Michael Wacha is not going to be able to make that Friday start. You're down to Nick Pivetta and nobody else. It's a bunch of AAA guys. Chris Sale has to step up and make that start. I'm not confident at all that he's going to have what it takes, but you still have to be out there. If you're that accountable guy, you're that guy who needs to be there for your teammates, you take the ball on Tuesday and you gut out what you can.